I've had far too many elderly victims of fraud die early because of the stress and the shame that it's put on them. And in every investigation, I have three goals. They're not often met. If you get all three in a row, it's actually what we call a grand slam in the criminal investigative world. But I do it a little bit differently. I look for number 3, try to get the victim their money back. And like we talked about earlier, that is very, very difficult because oftentimes the reason the money's being stolen from the elderly victim is because of some vice that the predator has. Gambling. The number 1 issue I deal with is substance abuse, whether it's drugs or alcohol. There's always some sort of reason that elderly person is targeted. Other examples are the victim just does not want to come forward because 90% of all the investigations that I get involved in, the predator of the elderly is someone in a very close proximity and trust to the victim, mainly their family. And later in the presentation, this is going to be an important point for your elderly clients when they come in. Oftentimes they'll be brought in to meet with you, to set up their estate planning, to set up their finances. Oftentimes they'll have their son, their daughter, their granddaughter, their care provider. I'm going to give warning signs that you need to look for that the elderly victim may be being exploited. But the biggest thing with these type of crimes is the elderly victim, particularly when it's their own family, what are we asking them to do ultimately if they get